So this will be game 2. And Team Name won the first game, so right side only needs to win one more, and then they're will be progressing onward through the bracket. I was going to say, nobody's going on with alt right, is he? Shifu with alt right? I guess it worked, maybe. Oh, yeah, there we go. Very heavily offensive. Unlimited power, perpetuity, lawbender with the R right. Okay, that's pretty solid, honestly. Extended silence, probably AOE. I see a lot of people using synergy. I like that perk.
A player has disconnected.
Kranzi's got to restart. Damn. We have stalling in the field. Kidding. Just waiting for the rest of the. And if you do see a lot of players restart, it's definitely been a known leak issue before they left it in its final form of the game right now.
A player has reconnected.
So you may oftenly see people restart, unfortunately. All right, rights are locked in. We can start predictions. Place your bets, place your bets.
2, 1, fight.
Oop, zoomed in. Alright, getting a quick aerial strike, getting him easy access. Wasn't able to Q the Raigon, oh sorry, the Ulrich. Raigon getting bonked for it and then Qing after he got stunned. He won't have it for another 2 seconds. Giving him easy access into the Varish, but Shifu hitting the counter, letting the other Varish out, Blue Varish. Blairish, I should guess would go with that. Raigon Q down, Orb is up, 15 HP. Shifu actually snipping it out, paying attention. And they're pushing red team back. Blue Varish doing a lot of work. Turning around to engage, forcing out the immaterial. Wasn't able to get too much to capitalize on, and getting the counter to go in there. Chief was in here swinging, getting some decent damage on Pearl. Now they're actually trying to get a good follow-up. Oh, the ult missing. Maybe misread for something. Blue Varish missing that completely or using it to reposition. Expensive reposition, but one nonetheless. Hitting the counter, but Ulrich is actually potentially going to go down, catching the arrow strike. And now they're going to try and jump him while he's incapped. He's dead there. EX space, but oh, 3-man in cap. But I believe he's gonna let it go.
Loser.
That was crazy. Very interesting. Very interesting.
Blue team wins the round.
Send in the towels.
We won. Yeah, the stats. Quasquid actually doing very, very good. Exactly same damage and healing. Definitely interweaving when you're supposed to be doing DPS with the team, as well as healing. Blue Varish taking top damage, and Raigon doing top disables, mostly with incaps, with EXE. Okay.
3, 2, 1, fight.
See how the adjustments comes from red team? Definitely some of the trades did not go favorably. Fading out the counter on red Varish already. And getting a perfect Q, reacting to the M1 from Ulrich, not taking really a lot of damage, but still taking true damage on the follow-up. Varish and Shifu doing a good job coordinating the damage. First goes up, and Pearl was put to sleep by Shifu, but she'll be off of the orb. And managing to take it before EXE could hit the orb away from Blue Varish. Shifu was securing their first orb. So far, reposition using the mount, but he got slowed, hit off the mount, but still getting a nice riposte. Ulrich is in a bad spot. Ulrich taking, Raigon taking calculated risk. Oh, getting a 2-man ult for that one. Gonna try to go for orb? No. Try to stack up some damage. Ulrich still being the lowest on their team. And it would help with their pacing if they get the kill on the healer. Missing the empowered, missing the silence from Pearl. Not too costly, but would have been really helpful. Is it going for the kill here? Oh, hitting the counter last second. The EXE from Pearl would have killed. Ulrich's about to die. Raigon might die. Actually getting the cast time to get out during the slow-mo.
I gotta do all the work.
Blue
Alright, Shifu getting caught in his second ult of Pearl today. Looking like Fizz in League of Legends. Actually, they might swing this. Oh, you trying to bait during the slow-mo? But hitting the counter anyway, but still getting the kill. Man, I actually thought Shifu died there. Raigon actually perished. Nice bait. And using the EXE to push away before the R can come out. He still has it though. Cancelled. Oh my gosh, he might get the orb here. He does. Using the empowered M1. I don't know what he can do. Oh, he tried to get the shield, but he got killed before the cast time could come out. He tried to ult for the shield. That was kind of crazy. I was going to be Galaxy Brain. He was trying to buffer for more cooldown time. Healing still on the side of Pearl. Damage on the side of Red Varish this time. And Disable still leading for the Raigon. He's landed those incaps. He's trying to incap. That was cool. That was cool. I'm a big fan.
3, 2, 1, fight.
Coming out with a couple long-range abilities. A little M1ing here. Studying the Shifu. Not getting true damage on him. And he has the meter to get a incap off. He does. 2-man incap. Oracle with the follow-up. Weren't fully able to optimize the damage. Varish is dueling. Putting wedding rings on each other. And Nox still getting a lot of damage. The inhibitor guard, the space on Varish actually is tanking a lot of the damage. Pro positioning away from Shifu, and he is taking a lot of damage now. And managing to catch Varish and putting his Q on cooldown. AoEs do not activate counters, so he actually has that on cooldown right now. They could follow that up, but they're going to kill Ulrich instead. And before second orb. Oh. Bronzy getting sliced up, but it won't be able to get the kill. And he's just one lone man with no meter. He's gonna die here. Alright, blue team's adjustment. And this map may be working favorably for them. Pearl landing a lot of ults. What is that? The third, fourth ult in a row? Landed, got a hit on somebody? Yeesh. Check the stats. Beating Raigon and Disables by 3 points. Has 3 of the 4 top scorers. And Shifu on the red team actually got the damage. Clean. It's clean.
3, 2, 1, fight.
Alright, round 4. Couple long range abilities being used, hitting the javelin, allowing him to dive in. Doesn't hit the counter, deciding to turn on to the Raigon. Getting a 2-man slap. Slap City for the incap. Pro doing a good job trying to keep Raigon's health from going down, and it finally does. And he goes down by quite a good margin. The red team has full control of the orb. Good engage, good dive, and peel back as well. Fading out the counter on Red Varish. Getting incap. Try to keep him out of the fight, but did wake him up with 10 damage. Riposte hitting both team members, but Raigon's in the middle of the Varish ult. And catching his second ult and getting cut up. Just shimied by Shifu. Oh my god, 3-man. Alright. Bomb. We'll kill him. Shifu. And then, red team managed to get the orb. Pearl deciding to heal at that moment. Had the perfect angle to steal orb. I thought Ulrich was dead too. Doesn't hit the counter. Gets slapped in the back of the head. Clergyman says, hey, I'm still here. Getting the silence, but countering. Oh, baiting out his counter. Oh, he's gonna get shot in the face. Try to body block and use the bubble shield. Oh, unfortunately, he auto too early. He could have stole it. Spacing away. Pearl can win this. Ooh, no counter either. Ulrich smells it. Never mind. Oh, gave him time to get a heal off. Goes over the wall. Oh, he tried to predict Ulrich coming around the corner. Or was he able to see him? Good little line of sight. Damn. I thought Ulrich was going to die too. If Ulrich had died, that would have been so good. Jesus. Pearl taking all the stats, but they actually still lost. I guess numbers don't mean anything, huh? Raigon was fairly well suppressed that round as well. That was unfortunate. insane. I gotta say, it's quite insane.
Three, two, one, fight.
Game 2, round 5. A typical start. Shifu landing javelin. He's in there. He's gonna be able to build the meter. Is he gonna be able to see people? Oh, he's making sure to be aware. He's definitely canceling. He doesn't know Pearl has counter. Burning out his counter, so he's gonna have to back out of there. Making use of yellow M2 to free space. Pull again Varish. He's gonna get an orb uncontested. They're trying to put more damage onto his red team backline, which it seems to be mostly successful in doing so. Getting a 2-man end cap. Ulrich almost had to follow up. Managed to wake Pearl up. Pearl getting the counter. And Raigon may actually perish here. Surrounded by the boys with none of his homies. Yep. They're trying to escort him back. And they will lose their melee here. And it's very tough for Raigon. He has to play so carefully around them. But they managed to get Varish as well, too. Orb is up. Not baiting the counter. Definitely has some space over the wall. Break line of sight. But it's not looking too good for the little Ocean Sage. Ocean Sage, right? Black Tar Salmon. Black Tar Salmon is the other Salmon, whatever how you go for it. But yeah, Black Tar Salmon is the third streamer. Clarity actually doing hella good damage. Good rotations. Red team has all the top scores. Managing able to get good rotational punish on Raigon.
2, 1, fight.
Game 2, round 6. That's still very, very close. A typical start. Shifu able to get in. 2 counters down. Pearl and Shifu's. He has to walk back. He wasn't able to get the meter yet, but now he might be able to chase it down. He's definitely positioning for an end cap. Orbs up. Baiting out Raigon counter. Definitely a little too free with the counter. Oh, missing the javelin, getting aerial strike out of the way. Raigon's actually able to secure the orb. Still getting slapped by the Clergyman, but nothing too much comes of it. Currently repositioning back into the center of the map. But Shifu will be the one that's going to be the lowest, taking a lot of damage trying to dive the back line. Ah, good flick on the mouse, not hitting the counter. Forcing R out on Red Varish. Second orb's up. And they may actually get a kill in this next rotation. Shifu has to be very careful. He decides to use his Q. Q's down. I believe he has R up as well. I heard the ult twice. Third time. Varish gets it off. Only gets 1 hit. And I don't believe the Pearl ult landed either. Ults are being dropped everywhere. Pearl's close to death, as well as Red Varish. Getting cut up. And she's going to go down, even through the bubble. And before third orb, fights are looking kind of close. They're fighting the battle on 2 fronts. Shifu's going to go down, having the good awareness not to hit the counter. And they get able to get the kill on Shifu. And then Varish getting shot in the face afterward. Blue Varish dying. Making sure to escort each other out. Split the damage. Ooh, he tried to go for a hard prediction. He thought Raigon was going to try and get closer to the team. Oh, missing the empowered M1, but he still dies. All right, 3-3. 3-3 in game 2.
Together we are victorious.
Hey, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Alright, Disable still on the side of Raigon. Damage for Varish on red side, and protections for the Org.
3, 2, 1, fight.
Alright. Game 2, round 7. Shifu still managing to get in. Ooh, didn't delay long enough to get it off. Nice end cap. Getting good burst damage on the Pearl, forcing him to space down below the wall for first orb. Blue team taking a lot of damage on this engage. Shifu is yet to not get a javelin to start in. And Rick needs help. Body blocking properly. Raigon walks spaces in front of Ulrich. You can actually block the regular. Ooh, they got the orb as well, actually. Must have been a projectile from one of the ranges. And Clarny has no way to R out. He's going to take a lot of damage. Oh, Raigon space a little too early. Pearl getting the one solo kill on Shifu. Oh, missing the ult. Aerial strike. Stepping on each other's cast here. But not too bad. They turned that around.
Team wins the round.
Blue team actually had a really rough start. And then turned that around pretty quickly. Pearl chasing down Shifu. Killed him around the corner. Clarion's still leading in damage. His rotations are really, really good. Enemy Varish almost caught up. 551, 569. So it's going well. Pretty much, it actually is dictated by who dies first as far as the melee is concerned on either team. Because they're both very liable to just instantly explode. It's wild. Getting silenced and then aerial struck, giving Raigon the end. So both melees are in. Javelin on Shifu. Still has one more. He does have two. Counter down. He will have to immaterial. He doesn't. He's holding it, actually. And Raigon getting silenced, taking quite a bit of damage before he can even act out. And red team also getting the orb. Definitely needs to be careful here. So does Shifu as well. Deciding to pull Raigon in, getting the R. Good startup. They're deciding to get the pick. Kron's taking the EXM2 in the back from the red Varish. Ooh, Raigon's on the back foot. Forced to space out. Shifu's going to follow that up and hitting counter. Oh, they didn't do the math, and they left it at an executable hell for Shifu. He had 3 stacks on his M1. Oh! Shifu catching the bonk to the head. Oh, sorry, Raigon catching the bonk to the head. Bubble Shield cleansing the CC, allowing him to act out. They could still be anyone's game actually right here. This could go to game 3. Nice, red team securing the orb. Definitely something they needed. Shifu might perish for this though. Oh, never mind. Raigon taking the bash to the head. Auric with a timely save. Did he not have E? Definitely has to R out. Was able to read the R, silencing the Pearl. Didn't Q though, held it. And she's gonna go down there.
Death Vortex is incoming. Red team
Uncoordinated, I would say it's a bad comp, honestly, up bridge.
I might have enjoyed this.
As long as he's willing to time it and maybe they calm it. They should be calming it, honestly, when he's not able to, or if he's not going to iframe or immaterial. But in solo queue, especially if you don't know what your teammates' habits are, oh yeah, I can see it being very tough. Very, very tough. But their burst is insane. All Shifu has to do is dive, get meter, R, which has been going through most of this set, and then Ulrich has to follow up. If he's really good about his position, he can space a Shifu, not hit them with the space to break in cap, and follow up with that as well.
3, 2,
It's insane.
1, fight.
But I agree. I agree. But I believe this level of coordination is actually going to be a boon, less than an issue. Gets his dive in. Already Q used on Shifu. So he will probably hold his immaterial. Actually going for EX space, not opting for the in-cap play that they've been going for. First orb's up, but he's in and not taking too much of a beating. Blue team securing the first orb. Good tempo pace for them. They really needed that. Both the Varishes are duking it out. But red Varish taking a little bit worse for it up until Shifu rotated to blue Varish. Alright, getting the in-cap. Does have the meter. EX spacing again. Opting to keep his health high. Make sure that Ulrich can only has to focus on red Varish. And blue team getting the second orb, so they have 50% meter so far. Getting the in-cap. Oh, they decided to split targets. Shifu hitting Varish and Ulrich hitting Pearl. And ult is dropping. Will Clarny R? He does not decide to R. I don't even know if he has it. His counter didn't get hit. Decide to ult. And they might kill him here. No, he gets out. It was very, very close. Red team getting the orb, getting the meter they need. Ulrich definitely needs to be very careful here. We'll probably try to... He doesn't space. He excuse. Sitting off the side to let his cooldowns come up. See if they can actually make the kill, or can blue team make a recovery here. Getting the R through. Has weakens on both members of the team. Big weaken on Pearl. No bubble to cleanse. And dies. Red team winning the second game. Oof. Let me have spoke too soon. Pick up the shield. Tinky, pick up the shield. He could have gone for the shield, but that was a good game. He definitely needed to walk his way over there. Would have gave him the movement speed to kite it out. That was his shield now. He reflected it. That was good. That was good, though. Tiki, no! If he had got the shield, he might have been able to walk away far enough. He would have had the movement speed. But no one picks up Ulrich's shield. That's sad. Alright, well done, well done. Team Name has won 2-0 this game. And it wasn't a shutout. It was a close fight. Close. It was good stuff, good stuff.